You're now watching The Wash daily. Today news, High Times had their annual hemp festival, their big hemp competition this year, but this year they had theirs online. They were not able to meet in the typical setting, which they would have judges and participants. This year they had to meet online because of the COVID virus and the social distancing rules. So this year there was a bunch of hemp products. The hemp contest judged a bunch of different items in different categories. The different categories of this year's hemp contest were a flower category for CBD cannabis, a tincture category, a topical, an edible. There was a category for pet products. It's a great event because it highlights the importance of hemp and that hemp can be a viable product. There's some really wonderful products out there in the market today, and it's nice that High Times is still around to have their event. The event was on Saturday the 4th of April, Saturday evening. A lot of people had watch parties, and it was a big event for a lot of folks because everyone's in their home. Speaking of High Times, they're in the news today. They let go of a bunch of their staff. They had acquired in 2018 a few magazines. One of them was called Dope, the other one was called Culture. They furloughed all of the staff until further notice. I guess they're having issues getting that magazine out. There was reports of High Times they weren't doing very well a few months ago, and now with these layoffs, what they're saying is they're not quitting the magazines at all. It's just being put on hold until things normalize. It shows a trend that a lot of people are losing their jobs. A lot of journalists are losing their jobs. This is not a great time for a lot of people. We wish all those folks well, and we wish High Times the best. We hope that they can get their books together and keep putting out good information about growing cannabis. Also, sad news today, very popular CBD strain, Charlotte's Web. It was named for the 6-year-old Charlotte Figi.
The young lady has passed away.
This youngest patient ever to apply for a cannabis license in Colorado. Now, Charlotte Figi didn't create the strain. The story is that she was going through an incredible amount of seizures every day. I think they were saying 300 seizures a week, and she was constantly having seizures, and none of the medications were working. Her parents, as a last-ditch effort, wanted to find some cannabis, and they found some cannabis that had a very low THC content. The folks who grew that cannabis, they named a strain for her. They call it Charlotte's Web. Today, that's one of the most popular CBD strains out there. It's a very expensive strain. It's a very sad story. A little girl who helped erase a lot of the stigma and gave people a reason to consider using cannabis to treat their symptoms. Thanks for watching The Wash daily.